All right, let's get going with your upper body day warm up. We are starting on the ground. We're going to be in tabletop position, so on the hands and knees with the hands directly under the shoulders and the knees under the hips. We're going to start with cat and cow. So, cat, what you're going to do is you're going to round your back, try to bring your belly button to the sky, and tuck your chin. And then cow, you're going to arch the back and try to send the belly button to the floor and extend your gaze up to the ceiling. We're going to go through this 5 times, alternating back to cat, just trying to get a good stretch here in the torso, in the back, and all the muscles that support the spine. This is number 3. And back down. 4 and 5. All right, from here, what we're going to do is we're going to spread the knees apart ever so slightly and sit back down onto the heels. From here, try to stretch your hands out as far as you can in child's pose. Stay here for about 5 seconds. And then you're actually going to come up a little bit onto your knees. And what you're going to do is try to get your left armpit onto the floor. So you're going to stretch down, drive down, trying to get that armpit onto the floor, and then come back up and alternate to your right side. We're going to do this 3 times on each side. So in trying to get the armpit to the floor, what we're doing is creating a nice stretch throughout the entire lat. This is number 2 on each side, and then number 3 on each side. Coming back into tabletop position, what we're going to do is a hurdler's stretch. So bringing one foot up to the hands and lean forward here in this stretch. Trying to stretch the hips and then bring yourself upright and take that opposite arm to the forward knee and stretch that palm up to the ceiling. And then from here, you're going to rotate back, extending that knee. So sitting back down onto the right heel a little bit, we're going to extend this leg, trying to get a good stretch through the calf and the hamstring. And coming back to tabletop position, we're going to swap legs. So now bringing your right leg up in line with your hands. Drive forward a little bit, trying to get a good stretch in the hip. And then bring yourself upright, bringing that opposite hand up to the sky. So even though it is an upper body day, we're still going to warm up the lower body because you're doing some running, and we just want to make sure that everything is being warm and stretched and nothing is sore or tight. Alrighty. 2 more exercises here in the warm-up. You can do this seated. What we're going to do is just some arm circles, starting by going backwards. Just doing some circles here with the arms, getting some mobility in the shoulders and a little stretch in the pec. And then lastly, I'll just have you do 8 to 10 push-ups to really activate the entire upper body and all of those muscles that we're using. So you can do these modified, or you can do these standard. Modified being with your knees on the ground, standard with your toes on the ground. We're going to have the hands right underneath the shoulders, bringing the chest just a few inches from the ground, and then back up. We're just going to do 8 to 10 of these, as they do a really good job warming up the entire upper body. All right, you are good to go. Have a great upper body lift.